In last week's video, I asked for something that can catapult us starseeds into something that we really need right now. It was delivered. It was the Arcturian and many others, and I feel at the moment I tune into the energy here, it is busy. It feels very busy. My name is Alice Roorda, and I'm a spiritual psychologist, and I'm here to support starseeds to bring more of their light, to connect with their light and bring more of their light into their reality, so that all aspects of your life start to lit up, start to work, start to expand and evolve, and you enjoying it, right? And these videos contribute to that. So last week, I don't even know how to describe what that was. Go and have a look. One thing, it was bringing us back to a point in here, all that you are in this point, and then from there go to expansion. When I say this, it sounds like bleh. When you experience this, it sounds like it is like mind-blowing. So I'm really curious what the follow-up of that will be. And I know it's a follow-up because it's busy. And it's the same busyness that I felt last time. So what I do, I just tune into the energy, and it's often a co-creation between me and very often extraterrestrials, because I'm a starseed and that's where I'm very familiar with. So let me check in and tune in, and you might do the same. And just see what is out there. And then what that can bring us today. Yeah, we have the same setup as last week. It's a continuation, okay? So it's the Arcturians who are nearby, and then it's like the whole field is busy. I love that. That is often a sign, when I had that before, that something profound comes through, because there's so much support that we're getting here. And last week I asked for something profound, something that catapults, something like, come on, we have heard enough of the we love you, we dare to support you. I want something. That's what I requested last time. But let me put the attention. I want something last week that really can catapult us, that really something we can use right now. And let me put the intention for today, although it's not really needed, but I like as a human to somehow to anchor that in a way. So yes, so the intention for today would then be, I'm just tuning in all of what you want, what we need, is to anchor our allness into stillness, into beingness, into nowness. And that's not a word, but into now, into being able to be there now and use that in our daily life. Because it's one thing, okay, we start. Because it's one thing to be able to meditate, to be able to connect, to be able to be in that beautiful state of nothingness, in beingness. But then nothing happens. It is just stillness, which is beautiful as long as you're in meditation. And I'm all for feeling into your light 24/7. And then someone said to me, but I'm trying that, but then nothing happens. There's just only stillness. So how to be that and still do life? Because it's not about stillness. It's actually about doing life from that stillness. Absolutely. And they say, it is absolutely about doing, but not from your mind, but from your heart. So the follow-up today, I love that. The follow-up today is more practical. My language. The follow-up of last week. So if you haven't seen last week, do this, follow this, I guess. We will see by the end, and then go back to what we did last week, because that brings you in the state of what we're now practically bringing forth. So if you hear me say things, it's like as if I know this before. I have no idea before I come up, before I start press play. I don't know where this is going. I don't know what's happening. And I say things because I sense them, although I don't know what it actually means and how it will unfold. But I know for sure it will. So it's a funny how it works, right? It's my higher wisdom that speaks, that knows it all. And then my human is playing along, catching up, doing catch-up play. Yeah, okay. No more explanation. Let's just get to it. Yes, and we would like to say that Alice is always talking about, and she was confused for a bit, with the difference of living in alignment with your higher self, as she likes to call it, living in your alignment with your essence, living in alignment with your light is something different than being the light. You're both. You can live with it and you are the light. But let us go for a moment to that place of being the light and then to the living in alignment with your light, with your essence, with your higher self. So let's just do that right now. So you might want to close your eyes and get in that state of beingness. And that is a state, go along as we talk. That is the state where there's nothing expected of you. Feel into that. Where there's nowhere you need to be. There's nothing you need to do. It is just a beingness. You just are. There's really nothing required. No specific thought. Although there might be thoughts passing by, that's all right. But it's not required. It's not needed for you to be in this state of beingness. There's no emotion, no certain way you need to feel. It is just being with what is. And that is not per se an emptiness. It might be for you in this moment a frustration or a delight or a yumminess. Whatever that is. There's nothing you need to push out and away because that is not you. No, we ask you to just be with what is, whatever comes up. When there is something coming up, a thought, a feeling, or an expression in your body or reality outside, just allow it to be. And you just feel in the beingness. So don't go into it. Don't go with it. Don't go lose yourself in it. Just observe, you see it happens, and that is wonderful. And then you are. Come back to yourself, come back to home. Here is where you are, seeing it unfolding, if there is anything unfolding. Don't activate it more, don't go into it, don't engage with it, don't entangle with it. You just are. And if you're used, this is crucial, if you used to go to a space outside of yourself in meditation or however you do that, we ask you not to go there right now because that is outside of you. We really want you to be here, right now, here with yourself, in this moment, in this presence, in this reality. Don't go away. We want you here. Don't leave. You might say, but that's where my essence is. No. Your essence is here, present within you, right now, right here. And you might go into your heart if that feels all right, if that feels better. You might be in your energy if that feels all right and that feels better. You might be just feeling your body without focusing on feeling it, but just being aware, that's a better word, being aware of your body, if that feels better and that feels all right. What we're asking is a beingness here with us right now. with yourself. And in that state of beingness, can you feel the space of everyone that is and will be listening to this same information that you are listening to? Can you sense them? Can you feel them? Can you feel their energy? And maybe you're not. And just smile at them, imagining they are there. Just see the energy of the group. And maybe you see people, maybe you see energies, maybe you feel into it, maybe it's a knowing, maybe it's a certain color, or maybe it's just you imagining it. It is all equally fine. There is no better or worse. That's just what it is. Feel that. Beautiful. And then feel beyond this group of people that are resonating with this. And what is beyond for you, you will feel. Move beyond that. The energy that you feel there, move beyond that. Expand that. Don't think. Observe. If there is nothing to observe, you imagine it. Allow your imagine take you there. Move beyond and beyond and beyond and even further than that. Beyond and beyond and beyond. Continuously beyond. And it's as if you now put that on an automatic pilot. You putting the intention, this is moving beyond and beyond. I don't need to be there with my awareness. It will continue without me being there. So you put it as if on an automatic pilot, expanding you into all that you are. So just to be sure, this is not you becoming bigger than what you are. This is you feeling more into what you are, because you're already that expanded version. There's nothing that we're taking you to where you not already are. It is actually impossible to take you to where you're not are. But you becoming more aware, or at least the unconscious parts becoming more aware, and you will start feeling into your reality. We don't want to go there now. We first want to bring you back, while that is an automatic pilot, while that is expanding, back to your human body. Here in that beingness, in that state of allness, that central point, you, your human being that central point. So it's beyond the small dot that we had last time. This time, because we planted the dot, we are expanded you. We want you to feel your energy. How is your energy right now? Your body, your energy. Just feel into it. Know where you need to be, nothing you need to do. It doesn't need to be any different than what it is. Just be aware of what is there right now. That is where you are. And we love it. We absolutely love it. Can you love it as well? To be there where you are? Not so much as where you are in your life as well, but let's not focus on that. Just where you're now energetically. Can you love it? And if you don't, can you? Now? Could you go there, loving it? It's such a beautiful state to put yourself in, loving it. And it brings you closer to what you actually are. All right. So here you are, that awareness, that beautiful being that you are, that love that you are, that unconditional love, conditional love, that pureness, that isness, that beingness. This energy is so beautiful. You feel that? Not just yours, of everyone. It's just, it's elevating, it's elevating, it's elevating. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful you contributing to that. Just by your presence. Yes, also you, if you don't feel that presence so much. I'm talking to those that feel, but not me, because I'm not there with them. Yes, also you, all of you, everyone, every single being is contributing to this. With whatever you are. Your state of beingness. Now I want you to bring that into your life while you stay with that beingness. Give me a moment. I just want to let them do the guidance. Needing to check in with them. So your beautiful life, you going about your life, moving here, moving left, moving right, moving straight ahead. All is fine, all is wonderful. You moving through life. So imagine you here in this bubble of energy, standing up and walking a few steps while you are in this energy, in this presence. You can physically do it or just imagine it. Walk a few steps in this presence. So can you look around with your eyes open and walk a few steps? It can be in just your imagination, right? Open your eyes in your view, your inner view, and take a few steps while you stay in that state of beingness. And then open a door and interact with someone. Or interact could be in the way you talk, but it could also be you see something outside if there's no one to interact with. Interact with the world, with your space, with the things that are in your room. See what is there and stay where you are with your beingness. So see it and see if you can be in two places at the same time, in your state of beingness and seeing what is around you and interact what is around you. While you stay in your presence. You feel, oh, that's too difficult. I'm losing myself. Come back. Let's take a few steps back. And then open your eyes. See how far you can go until you feel, here I'm losing myself. Here I'm no longer connected with it. Because here I'm doing my human self. It's funny because it's never not there, but you are not used to put your awareness in two spaces at the same time. Well, actually you do. You do that a lot. You might drive your car, you might walk somewhere, and you might think of somewhere else. You have your awareness at two spaces at the same time. You're having a conversation and you think of your shopping list, two spaces at the same time. So don't tell me you're not able to do that. You are. So now let's do that here as well. You are. We are not pointing you out. We're just helping you to realize that you're capable. So capable. So here you go, doing your human life while in that state of beingness. But you might say, and I hear that now, but that is not the state of beingness. That is not my higher self. That is not where I am when I'm meditating. Then maybe that state where you're meditating is outside of yourself. Maybe not. Maybe yes. Explore. Take what resonates. There's resistance. We want you to live in that state of resonance. We want you to be in that state all the time. Because that state means that your higher self is embodied in you. You are in alignment with it. Because if you are your higher self, you are away from your human. If you are your human, you are away from your higher self. Your soul, your whatever you call it. And if you align with your human, aligns with your higher self, they become almost one, but not really one, because you don't want to be one or the other. You want to be in that alignment. So there your higher self really becomes embodied and you function from there, which we say, I live in alignment with my higher self. So you're not one or the other. And very often you have been one or the other, the higher self or the human, away or present. We love you to merge those in the sense of not going away, stay present and do life. Okay, you got it, right? And it might not feel the same as if you are your higher self because you're doing it from your human. But do you agree that your state of humanness, doing life from your human, is different when you are in that state of beingness than if you're not? If you forget about it, if you deny yourself that, it is different, right? Okay, you're with me now. Are with us, right? I'm really channeling here. So wonderful. We got that clear. So here you are, going through life. And we love you, we love you, we love you. Here we are going through life in that state of beingness. So become comfortable with it. Become comfortable with your human going through life. And you can practice that by just taking a few steps, or first getting to that beingness. Feel that yourness, that oneness, that presence here with your body, with the beingness. Don't go away. Stay here. And then take a few steps through your life while you stay in that presence. You can be in both awarenesses. And now maybe it is a state of you being actively aware. And more you do that, eventually it is a state of beingness that you don't have to focus on per se, because that is what you are. That is what you're living, you in alignment with your higher self. Okay, got you. Beautiful. So do practice that. Do stay with that. And when you lose yourself and you notice it, take a step back. And you don't want to do this all day, but sometimes the moments that you practice it, or you become aware of it. And when you become aware that you're very human in that moment, it's like, oh, that's funny. Just an acknowledgement. Just see the fun of it, right? Because if you see the fun of it, if you see the joy of it, your frequency stays high or gets high. Great, because that is a much easier space to be in connection with what you are. Oh, there is my human again. Wonderful. Okay, let's be cooperating. Let's be in that alignment. Poof. Here I am. This is what I am. My beautiful, loving self. With unconditional love, pure light. Here I am. Doing my life. Right? Here I am, your higher self shining through you into your life because you align with it, because you allow it to shine in your life, because you stay present here in life. And from there, a lot of action happens. From there, you feel guided to do things. It's no fun to be in that, well, that's the perception, but there's no fun is not the right word, but in a way we want to say it. There's no fun to be in a constant meditative state. You didn't come to Earth. You could have stayed wherever you were, where that is so much easier. You came to Earth to do life, to do a human life, and to enjoy the human life. And to go through all these things that you experienced, how amazing that was. So you come back to the point that, oh, yeah, that's what I am. And now I want to bring that forth in my life. Go play with that. Enjoy that. Wonderful. Thank you for that. And can I? Yes. So Alice, wanted to add there that this is also what I do in a free 5-day, how I call it? I'm still in the channel. Can you convey that? Yes. And Alice is do that. Can't think they do before me. So Alice is doing a 5-day free, I love this, free journey to live your most amazing life, where this is exactly what happens. Not in the way we brought it to you, but in the way of you bringing that into your life. The context, the intention is the same. So if you feel called to join her free journey that she gives a regular, she will put a comment in the description where you can find more about that. Thank you. Any last words? Yes, and we say it even though you said last time, what a BS, all that loving and all that love that you sent to us, and we laugh at you because it was so funny you saying that. And I know you didn't mean that it was a bunch of nonsense, but it was that you wanted more, and so you got. So we want to just say that there's so much love and support out there for you. You're not alone. You're here on a mission with all the starseeds here on Earth, and all that are not starseed or lightworkers or whatever they are. You are all together here creating that ascension. And how amazing is that? We are supporting you with whatever way we can, with the energies, with the information coming through. But honestly, you don't need all of that. You're doing great on your own. You're absolutely amazing, amazing human beings on a mission, doing your mission. If you know it or not, you're doing it. We love you, we love you, we love you. So, my neck is cracking. All right, there we are. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. If you like this videos, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It's free, costs nothing. It's easy. It really helps the channel. And let me know how you feel. I find it absolutely hilarious. They're promoting for me. I couldn't think when I'm in that channeling. It is so, hilarious. Beautiful people. Beautiful to connect with you again. So much love, and looking forward to connect with you next time. Bye-bye.